Hey my YouTube friends, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. And today I want to talk to you guys about credit. And this is what the video is about, so let's get to it. So what the heck is credit? Apparently credit is your life's written in a small little tiny fine line. Define who you are as a person, money-wise, in my opinion. So I was always like those people that was like, nope, I'm not going to get a credit card. Nope, I'm not going to get any type of credit. Nope. Because I was always afraid of falling into that category of debt. Because I know a lot of my family members did that. And I was the only one that never got the credit. So I was like, crap. Now everywhere I go, they're telling me I need credit. Credit to build my credit. If I ever want to buy a home, I need a credit. So it's like, I got all these cards, like my bank card. It has to be a Visa or MasterCard, but this is just a regular debit bank card. It's not a credit card. What good does it do? So I got a secure loan with another bank. I paid it off. My credit score said it was 557. Now when I look at it, it's saying 550, 515, 517, and I'm like, and then when I go back and ask them to look at it, because we were reviewing what my options were, she was saying it was still at 558, 557. It went up like 2 points, and that's it. I was like, what? So at least I paid all my payments on time so that I could get my credit up. So I was trying to figure out how to get a credit card. So she's like, look, you might have to go to a jeweler store and buy a credit. Get a credit card there because they most likely will let you since you're starting off. And then you can build your credit that way. And I was like, okay. I was like, and my dad goes, no. My dad was something. He was like, no, you're just putting her in debt. She goes, no, not unless she gets something she could afford. And I was like, afford with what? Because you go to the jeweler stores. This is a $60 ring. And the reason why I got a cheap $60 ring, because it's still in silver. It's like that. The diamonds are man-made, so they're not. They're simulated diamonds, they're not real. And it's a wedding set. And it was a gift. So I didn't want anything too fancy, because where I work, I'm like hitting it all the time, so I'm dainty with it. You know, it's not that I don't take care of my stuff. It's just that sometimes when you're working, you accidentally hit it. So I just wanted something that I know if the diamond were to fall out, it's not going to make me go, And so I was looking at all their jeweler stuff, and it was like, one was 6,000, the other ring was 2,000, one ring was 1,900, then there was one for 800, there was one for 900. And I was like, well, that's way above my budget because I am trying to fix my credit and be within a budget. So she was saying you can get something of that magnitude, but make minimum of the payments. Like if your minimum payments are $50, make $55 every month, like that, until you paid off, and you gotta be on time. I was like, yeah, but do I really want to buy something that extravagant for whatever reason, so that I can have something just to build my credit? I was like, So I applied for Helver's Diamond. Hopefully, they said in 2 weeks I'll get it, which to me is like, I'm not gonna get it, because if it asks like 2 weeks for them to review my information, most places always tell me that, end up in a no. So we'll figure it out. So I'll see if I'll get that or not. I'll let you guys know. So the whole point is I'm trying to consolidate all my debt that I have, which are just collection debts. And they're all basically, for me, hospital bills, doctor's bills, because Kaiser wasn't taking my full payments. They're only taking half of my payments. So whenever I would make a payment, they wouldn't take my other part that I was supposed to make. They would only just take half. So I thought I was paying the whole amount. And finally, when I told them how much I was paying into it, how much I was paying, I said, no, that's way too much. So that's why I switched. Because I'm not going to pay $10 co-payment to get my blood drawn. And then you guys are going to come back and charge me $30 for it when I did make the $30 payment. When I would make the $30 payment, it would say payment went through. I had the confirmation number, but then on their end, they never received it. So it was like a long issue. Finally, we got it settled. I figured out what was going on, why my payments weren't going through. But it was already too late because I had already switched to a different company anyways for insurance because I think they were just way too expensive. Even though they're great, they're just way too expensive in my opinion. So I went ahead and switched, and now they put me right away in collections before I was even able to, because I asked, well, can I make minimum payments? Like, just consolidate all into one payment, and can I just make payments? And the lady was like, no, you have to pay all of it. And I said, why? She's like, because we only do if you were a member, but since you're no longer a member, we are required you to pay all of it. And after that, you lose. If you don't pay it, we'll just put you within a week in collections. So that's what they did. I said, well, I have to figure out a way to pay these. So I owe $1,000. So technically, it's just medical bills that I owe. And a few that I have to dispute that are not mine. Because I had my, I told you guys I had my identity stolen and it's not fun. So I got to figure out how to get rid of those. So I'm going to do my research, see if I can find a consolidation place that will help me. Or if you guys know of any recommendation, let me know. So I'm going to try to consolidate all of it into one and try to make just payments that I can afford so that I can pay it off so that my credit, at the same time, I can be rebuilding my credit. So that is my goal. And this is where I want to be. And this is where I want to hit is debt free. It's always just have a good record standing. It just sucks that you have to have a credit card like that. It sucks because you got one credit card over here and one credit card over there, and then they're like, oh, well, you can apply for it. That's when people, I feel like, get greedy and you go into debt because you get, oh, I can get a credit card here, so I can pay this off, and then you forget because you forgot that you had this loan you had to pay or this payment you had to make. By the time you go pay it off, you don't have it. I've noticed that's what happens to a lot of people. A lot of my family members and friends and members that I've known, they all are like, well, I had a credit card, but I didn't make the payments because it was that or my car payment, and I forgot about that. And I'm just like, well, what did you buy with your credit card? So I bought a cell phone. That's how I got my phone. I bought my TV. And I'm like, okay, what kind of TV did you get? A smart TV, a 65-inch. And I'm just like, whoa. She's like, so I ranked it up to like 2,000, and it was like, I think she maxed it out because I think her payments were like 5,000 was the max, and she maxed it out with her cell phone, and she maxed it out with just that TV alone. She's like, I can't afford to pay that, but I gotta pay it. Well, she went into collections, and now she's in debt, and her credit went. And that was my fear. I didn't want to follow her lead or my brother's lead because he did the exact same thing. They gave us an opportunity to get credit when we were in college, and I said, nah, passed it. The lady goes, come on, it will help you build your credit. And I said, nah, I'm okay. So my brother did that. So he would go out to eat, credit. He didn't have a job, but he was able to get it. And then the next thing you know, he couldn't pay it. I was like, that's why I did it too, because I didn't have a full-time job that I could afford to pay it. I had a part-time job, but I didn't have a full-time job that I knew that my goal of fear was no debt, no debt, no debt. And that's how I felt like credit cards were just a way to get you into debt, and that's what I felt like credit cards were just a debt, pile of debt. Hopefully you guys like this video blog of mine. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Thank you all to have subscribed and watched my videos. I hope I can take you guys on my journey and you guys can learn something from this and I can learn something from you. So we'll see how it goes. Bye.